So I had a guy write me this week, and he was asking me to look at his dating profile on Hinge so I could review it and look at it and see where he goes wrong. All right. Now, I have a service available to you guys whereby if you're looking to get your dating profile examined, then for a small nominal fee, I'll be happy to review it. And then for a little bit more, I can actually help you put together a whole bio and picture thing on your dating apps that will allow you to get results. I've had friends that I've helped do this with, one of which is now married and one of which has been in a 2-year relationship. So I think I know what I'm talking about because they both met these people that they're with now on dating apps that I helped them with. Anyway, here's the thing that I've started to notice though, because I go on Reddit and I go to the Hinge app part of the thing and I look up other guys' profiles so I can study what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and then I can talk to you guys about it on the show. But here's the thing I've started to notice. A major mistake that men are making on dating apps as it pertains to their pictures is they are not focusing on projecting the kind of lifestyle that a woman could potentially see herself being a part of. So for example, this guy, he sent me the 6 pictures and there's a picture of him standing there with a striped t-shirt on in the dark. There's a picture of him with a white shirt on, leaning back in a chair. There's another picture of him just standing at a bar. And like all these pictures of him standing someplace with some random shirt on, looking weird into the camera. And the thing is this, is that women, they are looking for reasons as to why they should swipe right on you. And so that's going to go everything from your bio to how you answer your prompts. But a big thing that's going to help with that is how your pictures look. So when a woman's looking at your pictures, if she can't envision her being a part of your world, then you're going to lose out. And so if you're just standing there in a plain t-shirt and just staring into space and there's like the atmosphere around you is not indicative of anything exciting going on or any kind of hobbies that you're into, then she's not going to be able to buy into you because she's not seeing how she's going to fit into your life and also what things she's going to be connecting herself to should she be in your life. All right. I'll give you an example. Back in 2018, I went to Australia. So when I was putting pictures on the dating apps, I had a picture of me feeding a kangaroo. That is a story because kangaroos aren't typically found in the US, which means I had to travel. So a woman seeing my profile can look at that and say, oh my gosh, he's feeding a kangaroo. That's exciting because how often does a guy get to feed a kangaroo? And also he must have traveled somewhere in order to be able to feed that kangaroo. I would have loved to go on that trip. So she can now start to envision, if I'm with this guy, I might do some traveling, whether it's to Australia or to other exciting places where I can feed all kinds of interesting animals, And so you got to think about those kind of things when you are putting pictures on your dating app. So if you're just standing there in the open void, she's not going to picture anything. But if you're have a picture of yourself where like you're surfing or you're doing putt-putt golf or you're in some kind of like checkers tournament, whatever it is, the point is when you're showing these kind of activities, she can start to say, this is the thing that he's into. I could see myself potentially buying into this guy and wanting to be with him because he seems to be actually doing things that I would like to get into. And that'll help you stand out above and beyond the majority of guys on these apps and trust me, I've been to the Hinge page on Reddit enough times to know the majority of you guys are just putting pictures that you're like, okay, this is me. And you're not really thinking about what it is you actually need to be showing to women that's going to make them more interested in you than the other 9 or 10 bozos she just swiped left on before she got to you, all right? So just something to think about, guys. And I have a whole program at my website called Smart Digital Dating that takes you through the ins and outs of how to pick the right pictures, how to create a bio that has her contacting you, how to answer prompts, how to message women on these apps to be able to get dates and actually see them in person, all right? If you need help with that, go to introvertdatingsuccess.com. So I wanted to touch on that real quick.
You's a bad boy, but you can't stop, won't stop. You a high-earning, high-value, high-class man. You a high-earning, high-value, high-class man. You a high-earning, high-value, high-class man. You a high-class man. You a high-class man. You a high-earning, high-value, high-class man. You a high